Paula Goodspeed. She is the fanatic of Paula Abdul that was found dead inside her car right outside of Paula Abdul's house.
Her name is Paula Goodspeed?
Yes, that is her given name. She's a 30-year-old woman.
Right. We have a photo of her.
That's a made-up name, by the way.
Paula Goodspeed's... There she is, yeah.
That's a sexy look. I like that. She looks a little
She killed herself, so that's appropriate to make fun of her. Okay?
All right, never mind.
Her brother has come out...
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Come out...
No, she's dead!
Media.
Why? He can't be fine.
And said that her death is Paula Abdul's fault.
Oh, why would that be?
Because Goodspeed actually auditioned on American Idol, and Simon, like he does to all the other contestants, ripped her apart. And Paula Abdul said nothing. She let it happen. She didn't defend.
It's not
Goodspeed.
the fault of the this poor woman is severely mentally ill, ill and delusional, and it's a very sad thing. But I don't think it's Simon's fault or Paula's fault. But I do have to say, if
Randy,
you can help me...
the black guy could have done it.
He might have. He's a little dodgy, that Randy. You know what I mean? He gets his dog pound to drive the poor woman crazy. No, here's what I'll say. I know you're a big American Idol fan.
Oh, yeah, huge.
But I am. Anna, do you watch?
Once in a while.
I'm obsessed with it, but I can't watch until they get to Hollywood Week, because the initial audition rounds are basically a collection of people who are probably somewhere on the autism spectrum or severely mentally ill. They can't read other people's affect. They don't know that they have terrible voices, so American Idol exploits them and makes fun of them, and then rich, successful people criticize them, and we all laugh. It's very disturbing.
Can I go over the ground rules here for a quick sec? We cannot make fun of a specific person who committed suicide. But we can make fun of all people with autism.
No, this is what I'm saying. That I don't like that they make fun of people with autism or Asperger's syndrome, because I'm not kidding.
Oh, you think that some of those people who actually do the audition?
Ben, I don't think so. It's absolutely, because they aren't aware that they can't read the faces. That's one of the symptoms of some forms of autism. So they don't know that they're bad singers.
Let me ask a serious question. Because I don't watch it. I've seen it. You know, I saw it for segments we had to do for TMZ when we were there. And I've seen some YouTube. Yeah, I've seen TMZ. It's awesome.
Me too.
It was a really good decision. So I presume that all the people are like what I perceive to be William Hung, that they know they're terrible, but they just want to be on TV.
No, there's three kinds of people. The ones who just want to be on TV, and it's kind of a gag. The ones who are really kind of decent singers, and then ones that are being exploited because they are mentally ill or possibly somewhere on the autism scale. There was a big editorial in the New York Times, I think, last year, really decrying. It is so sickening. It is so sad, and people love it. They love watching people make fools of themselves and just unaware that they're not good singers. And to me, how can we all sit around laughing and making fun of people?
It's interesting that you say that, because the ratings for the show are always high during those first few weeks when they're doing the auditions, and as soon as they go to the final contestants, you know, viewership starts to drop a little bit. So what does that say?
Depressing.
What does that say about our country?
Well, I'm curious how the next season, whatever, season 8, I don't know, how this tragic death of Paula Goodspeed is going to affect how they judge. Are they going to still make fun of people who they know aren't maybe quite, you know, can't quite assess the situation they're in fully?
I have the answer to that question.
Yes.
It will not affect them.